Rowland. You can keep up with her at qrowland.com, y'all, because she is a visionary entrepreneur with a passion for empowering women to unlock their full potential and achieve their dreams. Welcome, Q.
Hello, ladies. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing just fantastic. Thanks.
So I am super excited to hear from you because guess what? I am a single mother too, and I love hearing from other women how you have been able to do it. So balancing motherhood and entrepreneurship can be super challenging.
How have you been able to build wealth and provide for your family's future? At the same time, what advice do you have for other single moms looking to do the same thing?
So I heard you earlier say that you started at a very young age. I wasn't that lucky to get started so early. I was early starting work. I was 14. However, I made so many mistakes when I was young that it was very important for me to learn from those mistakes and figure out a way I could treat myself better as well as create a future for my children. I think my biggest hope for my children is to land them in a better place than I was at a young age. And so with doing that, I have done everything in my power and I have so much more to learn, but I'm learning so much more about money. Learning how to utilize money, learning how to utilize credit, because I made all those mistakes, especially during college years when the tables are sitting out there with all the people offering you credit cards and me not thinking, well, I have to pay this stuff back. I'm just applying, using. And so I had to learn a lot about money and how to use credit properly. That's what changed for me growing up through the year.
That is super smart. I co-sign that all the way. That is super smart advice. And it's so true because when you go off to college, they're waiting for you with that Discover and American Express.
They are waiting. Absolutely. And I think also too, but one other thing that I learned to answer your question was learning that it didn't take a lot of money for me to begin investing. I think a lot of people think that when they think of investors, they think of like millionaires or people with a ton of money. And what I had to also understand is that no, if you have $5 a week, invest $5 a week. It doesn't have to be a ton of money for you to start, but starting somewhere is always going to land you much further later on. So just starting with whatever you have. And so that was a big thing I had to learn. And again, that was just about learning about money.
I love that. That's excellent because you're developing the money habit, the healthy habit that will kind of continue as you get more money. And so I have another question. We're going to pick your brain here today. Okay. So juggling multiple income streams can be a great way to kind of maximize your earnings, but it can also be very overwhelming. So how do you prioritize and kind of manage multiple streams of income? And what strategies have you found to be the most effective for boosting your income?
It can be overwhelming. And so prioritizing comes for me in terms of where's the highest level of income coming from? That's the one I pour into the most. And then I trickle down in that manner. I've worked diligently at prioritizing, what's the main things that I can delegate away, because I think a lot of times entrepreneurs go into things thinking that they can do everything and you find out you just simply can't. And oftentimes I have also found in my history with growing a business is when I delegate, I'm able to make more money because I'm able to free up time from the tedious daily tasks that if I just gave it away to someone else, I can focus on growing my business and scaling my business. That's one of the main messages that I give to moms is delegate. As a mother, we're controlling. We want everything to be right. We know how we run our households. We know how we run around our business, but we have to learn to let go on some things in order to scale. So that's one of my biggest tips for moms who are looking to scale their business.
Oh, we're here to give the real facts, and keep it real.
Yes.
Q, you are such a star. Thank you for sprinkling so much Black Mommy magic today. How can our viewers find you and keep up?
I am on all platforms, primarily on Instagram and on YouTube at I am Q Rowland. That's IAMQROLAND. And my website is qrowland.com with my name spelled out is QUEROLAND.com.
Thank you so much. I know that everybody cannot wait to connect with you. And I love that your platform is about mothers specifically super needed in our community. So thank you so much for that. So coming up next, you are on social media, but are you making money? How do you step into that Wi-Fi money after the break?
Yes.